It's May 31st, 2007. Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Cavs and the Pistons. The series is tied up at 2, and the Cavs are looking to take a stranglehold on the series. They are being led by a young 22-year-old Lebron James, who had been putting on a show in the first 4 games of this series. However, this Game 5 wasn't just an ordinary Game 5. It would be a Game 5 that would change NBA history. A Game 5 that would completely change the way that people would view LeBron going forward. It was a changing of the guard and the passing of the torch to the next generation of superstars. The past officially getting overtaken by the present in an all-out battle to show that the future was indeed here. What you're about to witness is an all-time great officially making his first out of many stamps on the league in a way that was Michael Jordan-like. Welcome to Game 5, or should I say, welcome to the game LeBron James arrived.
5 seconds, 4, 3, James scores with 2.2 to go. The Cavaliers lead 109-107, and the Pistons call for time.
With the first pick in the 2003 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select LeBron James.
LeBron James would be drafted to his hometown team in the 2003 NBA Draft. LeBron was joining a team that hadn't seen much success before him. He was brought in to become the savior for this franchise, and it's safe to say, he lived up to the hype. He would finish his rookie season putting up 25 points a game, 5 assists per game, and 5 rebounds a game, while also grabbing the Rookie of the Year trophy. It was a great season by LeBron. However, his Cavs were still horrible. They would finish the year with a 35-47 record, just barely finishing outside the playoffs. LeBron was being labeled as the savior of Cleveland, and the chosen one. And although LeBron has already lived up to some of his hype so far, the Cavs were still horrible. So in the 2005 season, LeBron decided to crank it up. LeBron would bump his averages to 27 points a game, 7 rebounds a game, and 7 assists per game, while also making it to his first All-Star team. He would also make All-NBA second team, while again making the insane leap from young rising All-Star to a bona fide All-Star. However, it was the same story as the prior season. The Cavs would improve their records of 42-40, but again, they would barely miss the postseason. 2 seasons deep into LeBron's career, and he's shown flashes of greatness. Flashes that he is indeed capable of being a franchise cornerstone, but the lack of a supporting cast has hurt LeBron's chances of proving himself in the postseason. If LeBron wants to establish himself as one of the more premier players in the league, he has to ramp it up even more. And let's just say, he turned on the Jets. In the 2006 season, LeBron would have his first breakout year. He would make an even bigger leap in production, as he would average 31 points a game, 7 rebounds a game, and 7 assists per game, as he would finish second in MVP voting, make his second straight All-Star team, and make first team All-NBA. LeBron wasn't just a young rising All-Star, he was now a bona fide superstar. He was officially one of the best players in the world. He was showing signs of greatness. And luckily for LeBron, he'd get a chance to prove it in the postseason. The Cavs would finish this season with a 50-32 record, good enough for the 4th seed in the East. LeBron would make his playoff game debut versus the Gilbert Arenas-led Wizards, and he would put on a show in Game 1. He would finish Game 1 with an insane 32 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists, as he would become the second youngest player in NBA playoff history to record a triple-double in the playoffs. It was greatness on another level. However, in Game 2, it was a reality check. The Wizards would get a 5-point win to tie the series up at 1. So heading into Game 3, LeBron was on a mission. The game will remain close throughout, and with the game on the line, with the Cavs down 96-95, LeBron would make his first of many marks in the postseason.
Arenas comes immediately, show the double, he goes back away. 15 seconds left, Wizards by 1. James has Daniels, can go up over him if he wants. Fakes right, goes left, bends in over Ruffin. He got it to go! Timeout Washington, 5.7 to go. LeBron James hit the big shot again.
LeBron would get an insane Euro-step layup over multiple Wizard defenders to seal a Game 3 win on the road. It was insane. Most people say that it was a travel, but the referees didn't see it. Also, that was LeBron's 41st point of the night. He was a beast so far in this series. The Cavs were going to lose Game 4 on the road, setting up a pivotal Game 5 back in Cleveland. Just like in Game 3, the game was really close throughout, and the Cavs were trailing by 1 with 3.6 seconds left in the game. And with the game on the line again for the Cavs, LeBron did it again.
James for the win. 0.9 left. Arenas. LeBron does it again. 121-120. The final in overtime.
LeBron would get his second game winner of the series as he would make this insanely tough layup over two Wizard defenders to once again seal another game in this series. LeBron was insane. This is a 21-year-old in his first postseason doing stuff that was almost Jordan-like. The Cavs would go on to win Game 5 to go up 3-2 in the series. Heading into Game 6, the Cavs were looking to put a bow on this series. The Cavs would lead with 5 seconds left in the game. However, Gilbert Arenas had an answer for the Cavs.
The ball back. Looking to inbound. Arenas puts up the three. Bang! Gilbert Arenas ties the game. And a timeout called by the Cavaliers.
Gilbert Arenas would hit an insane three-pointer to save the Wizards' season. It was insane to say the least. However, in the overtime period, Arenas would have 2 free throws with a chance to extend the Wizards' lead. Arenas would miss the first, and LeBron would come up to him and would say a few words that may have gotten to his head, as Arenas would miss the second, and it's still a 1-point game. With 14 seconds left in the game, the Cavs would put the bow on the series.
James looking, they get it into Marshall. And right back in the hands of LeBron James. Here's your trap. They get it out of his hands. Hughes, Damon Jones puts it in with 4.8 remaining. Wizards have to push. Arenas driving inside. Butler at the buzzer. No good. And the Cleveland Cavaliers advance to the second round. Damon Jones, who hadn't played a second all game, inserted and knocks down the winning shot. An incredible finish.
The Cavs would win the series in 6 games, as LeBron would get his first playoff series win. It was insane to say the least. The Cavs would move on to the second round, where they would face the best team in the East. The Cavs struggled in Game 1 and 2, as they would lose both games to go down 0-2. However, the Cavs would respond, as they would win the next 3 games straight to go up 3-2 in the series. With a chance to eliminate the best team in the East, the Cavs would choke. On the last play of the game, LeBron would try to kick it out for a game-tying 3, however, he gets fouled. He makes the first and misses the second on purpose, but the Pistons would get the rebound, and that's game. In Game 7, the Cavs would again fall short. LeBron showed up with 27 points on 46% from the field, but the Pistons defense locked up the rest of the team, as LeBron was only 1 or 2 players on his team to finish the game with double-digit points. The Cavs were smoked out of the building as LeBron suffered his first playoff series defeat. It was a heartbreaking way to go out. However, this just gave LeBron more motivation. He wanted revenge, and in the 2007 season, LeBron would get that chance. LeBron James in 2007 was a straight monster. He would average 27, 6 and 6 as he would lead his Cavs again to a 50-32 record, good enough for the second seed in the Eastern Conference. In round 1, they would pounce all over the Wizards in a 4-game sweep, before meeting up with the New Jersey Nets in the second round. The Cavs would also make easy work of the Nets, beating them in just 6 games, before advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals, where they would be meeting up with a familiar foe. It was destiny for the Cavs and Pistons to meet up again, the two best teams in the Eastern Conference, meeting up for a chance to represent the East in the NBA Finals. It was poetic storytelling at its finest. However, the Cavs would fall victim to deja vu. Similar to a year prior, the Pistons would stomp on the Cavs in the first 2 games, finishing both contests with identical final scores. LeBron struggled in these games. In Game 1, LeBron would drop just 10 points on a horrific 33% from the field, and in Game 2, LeBron would only drop 19 points on 36% from the field. It was a dreadful series for LeBron so far. However, the Cavs locked back in. They would take both Game 3 and 4 to nod the series up at 2 to force a pivotal Game 5 back at the Palace. A Game 5 that could change NBA history. A Game 5 that could define the career of one of the greatest players of all time. And a Game 5 that could change everything. Everything was on the table for a legendary Game 5. We've officially made it. May 31st, 2007, Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. This game was huge for both teams, but for LeBron, it was a chance to officially cement himself as one of the NBA's immortals and to finally get revenge versus the Pistons. The first half of this game was a struggle for LeBron. He would only have 13 points on 38% from the field. At halftime, the Cavs would only be down by 1, despite LeBron's slow start. The Cavs would remain in the game throughout the third quarter, as they would find themselves only up by 1 with 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. What you're about to witness is an all-time great officially claiming his throne. LeBron would get this pull-up jumper to get to 21 points on the night. A few possessions later, LeBron would get this insane and 1 to get to 23 points on the night. And with 2:23 to go in the fourth quarter, LeBron would hit this insane dribble pull-up 3, and it hits nothing but nylon to get to 26 points on the night. Then with 35 seconds left in the game, with his team down by 1, LeBron blows by a Piston defender to get a mean tomahawk slam to get to 28 points on the evening. I mean, it was insane. Even Tayshaun Prince was scared to contest the dunk. Then with the game on the line, with the team down by 2, LeBron would save the day.
Down to 10. James with the step. And the game is tied at 91.
LeBron would get an insane blow-by dunk to tie the game up at 91. It was a LeBron takeover. The Pistons were both a chance to win the game in the fourth quarter, as this game is going into overtime. In the overtime period, LeBron would continue his dominance. He would drive inside and would get fouled as he would drain 2 free throws to get his scoring total up to 32. A few possessions later, LeBron jukes out Tayshaun Prince on a backdoor cut to get another insane dunk to push his total up to 34 points on the night. There were 2:56 left to go in the game. LeBron would get fouled hard as he would only drain 1 out of 2 free throws to push the total up to 35 points. There were 1:23 to go in overtime. LeBron would get away with a shove on Chauncey Billups as he would drive inside and would get hammered again as he's going back to the free throw line. LeBron would drain both free throws to push the total up to 37 points. And then with 43 seconds left in the game, LeBron would spin left off of Chauncey Billups as he would pull up from the right wing, and it's money again. LeBron has officially taken this game over. LeBron was now up to 39 points as he has scored the last 20 out of the last Cavs 21 points and has scored 20 points in the fourth quarter and overtime combined. LeBron was inhumane. However, the Pistons were still in the game. LeBron would airball a crucial jumper as the Pistons would get the ball back and would tie the game up at 100 to send this game to its second overtime. It was insane. LeBron was up to 39 points and was single-handedly carrying the Cavs offensively, but even with LeBron taking over, the Cavs just couldn't pull away. LeBron knew that he had to turn it up even more, and in the second overtime, he did just that. With 4:38 to go in the second overtime, LeBron would hit this filthy step-back jumper over Tayshaun Prince to push his total up to 41 points on the night. There were 2 minutes to go in the game. LeBron would hit a nasty left to right behind the back dribble as he would hit a nasty pull-up jumper right over the hands of Chauncey Billups to push the total up to 43 points on the night as he tells the crowd in Detroit to calm down. It was insane. He was a stone cold killer. However, the Pistons didn't budge. They would take a 3-point lead with 1:30 to go, and with a chance to tie the game up again, LeBron does it again.
1:20 left in the second overtime. Here's James for three. Yes! And the game is tied at 107.
This is unbelievable. This is Jordan-esque.
LeBron would drain an insane 3 from the left wing as he ties the game up again and pushes his scoring total up to 46 on the night. It was crazy. Steve Kerr on commentary even said that it was Jordan-esque. LeBron wasn't just channeling in his greatness, he was channeling in his inner Michael Jordan. However, it wasn't over yet. The Cavs would get a stop on the Pistons and would call a timeout with 11.4 to go. This entire game has been leading up to this one moment. LeBron scored 27 of the Cavs' last 28 points and is one shot away from putting away a crucial Game 5. All the made buckets, all the losses, and all the adversity was building up to this one moment. A moment that could redefine LeBron's career forever. And with 11.4 seconds left in the second overtime, LeBron would claim his throne.
Working it down, 5 seconds, 4, 3, James scores with 2.2 to go. The Cavaliers lead 109-107, and the Pistons call for time. Billups, can he get it off? He does. And the Cavaliers come away with an improbable victory here at the Palace. Marja with another offensive rebound. The Cleveland Cavaliers in a storm have knocked off the Detroit Pistons, and they are headed to the NBA Finals to face the San Antonio Spurs.
Fires away, and there's the buzzer. The San Antonio Spurs are NBA champions once again. Their 4th title in 9 years. Stolen by House, and that'll do it. The Celtics are going back to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2002.
The Orlando Magic have defeated the Cleveland Cavaliers in 6, and they are headed to the finals for the first time since 1995.
And LeBron James' season is over. Is his career in Cleveland over?
In this fall, man, it's very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
The Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions. The first title in franchise history. A stunning ending to one of the more compelling seasons in NBA history. A bitter finish to a year that was really championship or failure. The Miami Heat are once again NBA champions. LeBron James captures that elusive title he so desperately coveted. It's back-to-back titles for the Heat. The 2013 NBA championship resides once again in Miami. It's over! It's over! Cleveland is a city of champions once again. The Cavaliers are NBA champions. And that's it, it's over. This historic 2020 NBA championship belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers conquer the bubble, and banner number 17 will soon hang in the rafters. Coming to the end of the third quarter. LeBron James, a shot at history. LeBron stands alone. Get it ahead for James. Slaps it over to Kennard. Lakers are down by 3 for the tie. It's good. LeBron James is money.
The Thunder have won and swept and are headed to the Western Conference Final with a look at LeBron James, and you can only guess as what his future holds.
We just want our respect. Rob wants his respect. Coach Vogel wants his respect. Our organization wants their respect. Laker Nation wants their respect. and I want my damn respect too.